Did you know that small changes can lead to big financial results? It may sound like a cliche, but in reality, it's a truth many of us overlook. Sometimes, we're so focused on the how of wealth, investments, what to buy, what to sell, that we forget the most important step, the way we think about money. Today, we're going to explore exactly that, how you can start your journey toward wealth from scratch, with a clear plan and simple steps. I know exactly how this process works because over the years, I have helped many people transform their finances and achieve extraordinary results. If you feel you want to achieve more but don't know where to start, this video is for you. We'll understand how small actions, focused on mindset and financial behavior, can make all the difference in your path to financial success. Many people find themselves working hard every day, trying to increase their income, but still can't see significant financial progress. Have you ever felt that way? Maybe your salary isn't enough, or you just can't save as much as you'd like, even with constant effort. This is more common than you think. When we don't have a clear direction, it's easy to get lost in financial chaos. Debts pile up, expenses increase, and at the end of the month, there's little or nothing left. Sound familiar? The big truth is that without a solid foundation, it becomes almost impossible to thrive financially. Many people fall into a vicious cycle: more work, more spending, and ultimately the feeling that they'll never escape this situation. But the good news is, there's a way out, and it starts with changing how we think about and handle money. In this video, we will reveal how it's possible to turn things around. The key is to adopt simple habits, which can be implemented immediately, but with a clear focus on the long term. If you change your mindset and actions, the results will come. The first step is to understand where you are now and be clear about what needs to change. Now that we understand the problem, let's talk about the solutions. There is no single path to becoming rich, but there are steps that can accelerate your journey. In this video, we'll cover 10 essential steps that can change the way you handle your money and, consequently, increase your chances of financial success. These steps don't involve magic formulas or quick tricks, but rather practical and consistent actions that anyone can start applying today. From developing a wealth mindset to learning how to invest intelligently, each of these steps has the power to transform your financial situation. What you'll learn here is a process that, when followed with dedication and discipline, will yield concrete results over time. So, don't worry about finding an immediate solution. Financial success comes from small actions taken with consistency. Let's explore these strategies one by one, so you'll know exactly what to do and how to get started. Now is the time to take the first step toward your financial freedom. Step 1. Wealth begins with your mindset. The first step to getting rich starts here, with your mindset. Before thinking about investments, financial strategies, or increasing your income, you need to cultivate an abundance mindset. And what does that mean? Many people have what we call a scarcity mindset. They believe that money is limited, that it will always be difficult, or that they'll never have enough. This directly reflects in the financial decisions they make. They spend impulsively, live paycheck to paycheck, and can't envision a prosperous future. On the other hand, people with a wealth mindset believe that money is a tool that can be used to create more opportunities and grow. This mindset is focused on the long term, on continuous learning, and on a constant search for solutions. If you really want to build wealth, the change must start in your thinking. When you start believing that you are capable of achieving great things, you begin to make smarter, more focused, and more effective decisions. A wealth mindset isn't just about having more money, it's about having a positive attitude and being open to opportunities. So, how about starting to shift your mindset today? Think about what you can do now to adopt a more positive and growth-focused behavior regarding your finances. Step 2. Set clear and measurable financial goals. Now that your mindset is aligned for success, let's talk about the importance of setting clear, measurable financial goals. Having financial goals is like having a map on a trip. Without it, you're just wandering around without direction. If you don't know where you want to go, any path will get you there. But to reach wealth, it's essential to set specific goals. For example, instead of just thinking, I want to be rich, think of more tangible goals like I want to save $10,000 by the end of the year, or I want to achieve financial independence in 5 years. These goals are concrete and measurable, and they help you stay focused. Additionally, you need to break down these goals into short-term, medium-term, and long-term objectives. Short-term goals might include saving 10% of your income each month, medium-term goals could be paying off all debts, and long-term goals might involve reaching a specific net worth. Immediate action: grab a pen and paper and write at least one financial goal for the next 3 months. Set a goal for the year and one for the next 5 years. The clearer your goals are, the easier it will be to achieve them. Step 3. Invest in financial education. The third step to begin your journey toward wealth is to invest in financial education. There's no point in wanting to make money if you don't understand how it works. Financial education is the key to making smarter decisions and achieving long-term success. When you understand how your cash flow works, the different types of investments, the financial markets, and money management, it becomes much easier to start building wealth. So, the first question is, are you truly learning about finance? If you haven't started yet, don't worry. It's never too late to begin. There are plenty of free and paid resources, such as books, podcasts, and online courses that can accelerate your learning. I recommend starting with books like Rich Dad, Poor Dad and The Richest Man in Babylon, which teach basic financial concepts in a simple and accessible way. Podcasts like Financa's Now Pratica and O Primo Rico are also excellent sources of knowledge. Immediate action: dedicate at least 20 minutes a day to learn something new about finances. Read a chapter from a book, listen to a podcast, or watch an educational video about investments or money management. Step 4. Tackle your debt. One of the biggest financial challenges for many people is debt. It can be a true roadblock when you're trying to achieve financial freedom. If you're in debt, your number one priority should be to get out of the red. But how do you do that effectively? Start by conducting a complete analysis of your debts. List them all: how much you owe, to whom, the interest rates, the monthly installments, and the due dates. Once you have a full picture, it becomes easier to create a strategy for paying off those debts in an orderly fashion. The best approach is to tackle the debts with the highest interest rates first, such as credit card debt and overdrafts. If necessary, explore alternatives like credit portability, which allows you to transfer high-interest debts to cheaper options. The key is to act quickly. The faster you pay off your debts, the less interest you'll pay in the long term. Additionally, it's crucial to start organizing your personal finances. Create a detailed monthly budget, track your expenses, and identify areas where you can cut costs. Often, invisible expenses, like subscriptions to services you don't use, are the ones that hurt the most. This kind of financial control will help you better understand your money and keep you on the right path. Immediate action: use a spreadsheet or a finance app to start organizing your debts and expenses. Try cutting at least one unnecessary expense this month. Step 5. Save and invest from the start. When we talk about wealth, we can't ignore the importance of saving and investing from the very beginning. One of the biggest financial traps is thinking that you need to earn a lot of money before you start investing. This isn't true. You can, and should, start with a small amount right now. The first step is to build an emergency fund, which should cover 3 to 6 months of living expenses. This amount acts as a safety cushion to handle unexpected situations without resorting to loans or going into debt. Even if your budget is tight, start saving small amounts. The important thing is to begin the habit of saving. Once you've built your emergency fund, the next step is to start investing. You can begin by investing in low-risk options like fixed income funds or CDBs. Over time, as your financial knowledge grows, you can diversify your investments into higher-yielding options. It doesn't matter whether you can invest $50 or $500. The secret lies in consistency. Invest every month, without exception, and reinvest your earnings so your money can grow exponentially. Immediate action: open an account with a brokerage and make your first investment, even if it's a small amount. The important thing is to take the first step. Step 6. Diversify your sources of income. The next key to building wealth is diversifying your income sources. Don't put all your eggs in one basket. If you only depend on a single source of income, you're more exposed to financial risks. So, what can you do to generate more money? One of the best ways to increase your income is by exploring both passive and active income sources. Active income comes from your job, salary, or freelance fees, while passive income comes from investments, like dividends from stocks or rental income. Today, you can start exploring active income sources, such as freelancing, starting a small online business, or even selling digital products. The key is identifying skills you already have and finding ways to monetize them. In the long run, generating passive income is essential, so as soon as possible, invest in assets that generate automatic income. Immediate action. If you don't already have an extra income source, think of something you can start immediately. How about starting a small side project to generate extra cash? Step 7. Develop wealth-building habits. The daily habits of rich people are a decisive factor in their financial success. It's not just about making large investments or making extraordinary decisions. It's the small daily actions, repeated with discipline and consistency, that make all the difference in the long run. Successful people make it a habit to plan their day, prioritize what's important, and eliminate distractions. They wake up early, practice healthy habits, and dedicate time to continuous learning. And, of course, they also know where to place their money to make it grow. If you want to improve your financial situation, you need to adopt habits that promote success. This means starting to spend your time more wisely, whether by learning about finances or focusing on building new income streams. Discipline and consistency are the keys. Immediate action. Choose one habit that you believe you can improve in your routine and implement it today. It could be waking up earlier to learn about investments or tracking your expenses more effectively. Step 8. Invest in personal development. To achieve true wealth, you can't overlook the importance of personal development. Growth goes beyond just learning about finances. Developing new skills and continuously improving yourself can open doors you never imagined. Investing in formal and informal education, such as courses, books, seminars, and even mentorship, is one of the best ways to accelerate your path to success. Additionally, skills like effective communication and negotiation can significantly increase your opportunities to earn more money. You can start right now. Think about the areas in which you can develop. Perhaps it's learning something new related to your career, improving your emotional intelligence, or learning leadership skills to better manage your business and teams. Immediate action. Make a list of skills you'd like to improve and find resources to begin learning them. Continuous development is a strategy that will bring immense long-term benefits. Step 9. Learn to handle risks and opportunities. A crucial part of creating wealth is learning to handle risks and opportunities. Many people are afraid to invest or make financial decisions because they fear losing money. But the truth is that not taking action is a far greater risk than taking a calculated risk. The key is to make informed, thoughtful decisions. When you learn to analyze investment opportunities, understand the risk and return, you make smarter decisions. Also, knowing when to take calculated risks and when to avoid unnecessary ones is a critical skill in the investment world. Remember that every decision should be based on knowledge, not impulse. Research, learn, and when you feel you have enough information, take the step with confidence. Immediate action. Choose an area where you feel you can explore opportunities, whether in the stock market, real estate, or even starting a new business. Educate yourself and be prepared to act when the opportunity arises. Step 10. Resilience is key to building wealth. Lastly, but certainly not least, is resilience. The journey to wealth is not a straight line. There will be obstacles, failures, and unforeseen events along the way. The real difference between those who achieve success and those who give up is the ability to handle challenges and stay focused on your goals, even when things get tough. Successful people know that failures are merely steps on the path to success, and that each mistake is an opportunity to learn. They don't give up after a loss, they don't let a crisis shake them, and most importantly, they don't allow a financial setback to make them abandon their plans. If you truly want to create wealth, resilience will be your greatest ally. The secret is not to quit, keep going, even when things seem to fall apart. Immediate action. Reflect on a difficulty you've recently faced and how you can use that experience to strengthen your journey. Be more resilient, persist, and use challenges as learning opportunities. Now you have all 10 steps to begin your journey towards wealth. As I mentioned earlier, financial success is not something that happens overnight. It's a journey that requires patience, dedication, and consistency. The key is to take small actions daily, with discipline, always learning and improving. Now that you have the tools and mindset needed to begin your financial journey, I want to make an invitation. If you enjoyed this content and want to continue receiving tips and strategies to achieve financial freedom, subscribe to the channel and turn on notifications. Don't forget to like the video and share it with those who also need this information. Comment below, which of the 10 steps will you start implementing today? I would love to know your opinion and follow your progress. The journey to financial freedom begins with one first step, and you've already taken that step today. Remember, it's not about how much you earn, but how you manage what you have. You can start with little, but if you adopt the right strategies and persist, your money will grow in an impressive way over time. What sets successful people apart is not a big move, but the ability to persist and continue learning along the way. If you adopt a positive mindset, dedicate yourself to learning, and apply the concepts I shared today, you will definitely see a transformation in your financial life. Immediate action. Promise yourself that you won't let fear or procrastination paralyze you. Start now and take the first step, even if it's small, but do so consistently. Thank you for watching, and I hope that in the future, you'll look back and see how the decision to take that first step made all the difference in your financial life. Let's move forward together, always, toward wealth and financial freedom. See you in the next video.